Coming up Saturday night on HBO PPV, it's a middleweight title unification bout as Gennady Golovkin will be chasing after the IBF middleweight gold. The man who holds that title is David Lemieux, who joins us now from New York City. David, thank you for joining us. This is only the second time in your 36-fight pro career that you're going to be competing outside of Quebec. What is that preparation like when you're fighting away from home?
The preparation is the same, but we're fighting here in the Mecca of boxing, so the preparation has been much more serious and much more intense. Fighting such a vicious opponent that I have in front of me, we've been doing everything we have to do to make sure there's nothing, no surprises in the ring. We're ready for this, and I'm extremely proud to be fighting here in New York at the Mecca of boxing in the Madison Square.
Everyone always talks about Madison Square Garden as having this incredible atmosphere attached to it. Does it mean anything special to you fighting at the famed arena?
Of course, it's every boxer's dream to be fighting for this level of boxing and to be unifying the titles and to be fighting on HBO PPV and filling up beautiful Madison Square Garden. So, of course, this is what dreams are made of. And but I'm also not a dreamer, but I'm a realist, and I know what I have to do to make sure I'm successful on that night.
Now, it's not just a main event at Madison Square Garden. You're taking on arguably the top middleweight in the world in Gennady Golovkin. Does that add another layer of importance to this particular fight for you?
Of course, it's the victory. The bigger the opponent, the tougher it is. The victory is also much more sweet and much more respectful. So of course I didn't take this fight because I just wanted to fight somebody. I wanted to fight the best there was, and to be the best you have to beat the best. So that's what we're here for. We're here to make history.
Now, you're taking on a guy in Gennady Golovkin that has an unblemished record. Yourself, you do have 2 losses on your record, and fans at times can be very unforgiving when it comes to any blemishes on one's record. Tell us about overcoming those losses earlier in your career and having those setbacks, which has brought you to this point against Golovkin on Saturday night. Absolutely.
I'm at my best right now. I've never been so ready for such a big event. Obviously, everybody has a different course, during their years of boxing. Some guys have a much clearer path, like Golovkin is an undefeated fighter. He has a different route than me. I had a different route. I was going the wrong direction with before in my past, and that loss against Rubio. There was a lot of changes that had been made, and it woke me up. And then we did everything we had to do now to become the best out there. So I'm on the right track, and I got the right people around me to make sure I'm gonna get what I deserve.
And what advice would you give to any fighters that are coming up that maybe do have to overcome a loss or two?
Of course, always have faith, always trust yourself in whatever you do. If you feel something is wrong, it's because something is wrong, and make sure you change that and not accept it. Make sure you change maybe the people around you if you're feeling that they're not supposed to be there for the right reasons.
You're certainly someone that's known for your power punching. In your last fight with Hassan Nadam, you dropped him in the 2nd, then twice in the 5th, and again in the 7th. But he just kept getting up each time. Was a part of you thinking, what do I have to do to put this guy away?
He felt like a zombie who just kept coming back up, but he was a really tough guy, and he was mentally very prepared. So I just kept doing what I did, and I just beat him from the 1st round to the 12th round. And respect to him to hang in there. He's a really tough guy, but he was very well prepared. But he couldn't do anything against me, and it was a flawless victory.
You're now fighting outside of your native Quebec. It's just the second time you've done so as a professional. Now fighting in the U.S., would you like to stay and fight in America exclusively and try to appeal to that audience more so than just in Canada?
I love fighting wherever boxing is big. It's big here in New York. It's big here in Vegas. It's big in Montreal. So wherever boxing's happening, the world is my home, and that's where I love to fight all the big fights. But U.S. and Canada are the two major cities and are the two major countries that boxing is big in. So I love fighting there. I love fighting in my home. And I love fighting here in New York, which is Madison Square doesn't get bigger than this, right?
You've always been known as a knockout fighter. On Saturday, you're matched up with an opponent known for the exact same thing. Is this fight just destined to finish with a knockout?
To me, the most important thing in this fight is to get the win, regardless of the outcome. I have a very serious opponent in front of me. If I knock him out, then that's good. It's part of the plan. If I beat him till the 12th round, then that's part of the plan too. So, he's a serious guy, but everything's gonna know as soon as that bell rings in the first round.
All right. Thanks very much, David. We appreciate the time and all the best going into Saturday night's fight.